And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
All right, it's time to talk about Rumble in the House. Doesn't look like a game that should be called Rumble in the House, but it is a game about rumbling in the house. Let's look at it. In Rumble in the House, we have a little scoring pad over here with little markers to keep track of what player is doing what. Each player also gets another marker that they put in front of them to show what color they are. You build a house. Here I build an example house. The house has double-sided tiles with different artwork on each. You know what that means in the course of the game? Absolutely nothing, and you can build it any way you want. I built kind of a basic house here. Then into each room you randomly put one of the contestants in this house. We have Mini Cthulhu. We have Wally's Child. We have Chicken Boy. And next is Swamp Thing. And then after that, we have Penguin with Dynamite. Evil Madagascar guy. Then we have Donkey Kong's backwards nephew. And then we have a bunch of weasels. Then over here, we have a crazy wizard. And then an archer who escaped from Final Fantasy. And then we have a pink ninja. And then we have robot in a tutu. And last and least is cat with a machine gun. So you put one of these into each room of the house. And then players will draw secretly one of these to see which character they are. Then on your turn, you simply move somebody who's by themselves into an adjacent room. If they're in a room with someone, you can't do that. You can move someone to a room. Or, if there already are people in a room, you simply choose one of those people and kill them. They're dead. And slowly, as time goes by, people will get killed. And blood will roll as characters move around the board. And finally, after a long and arduous fight, one will reign supreme. It's Crazy Wizard! And the player who had the Crazy Wizard token is going to get 10 points. So that was me, by the way. Woohoo! So I get 10 points. Whoever had the last person to go out, you put them all in a nice, neat line as they go out, gets 9 points. The second last person to go out gets 8 points, 7 points, 6 points, etc. You then line everybody up again, and you go for a round. After you play one round per player, the game is over, and the person with the most points is the winner. This game really reminds me of King Me, a game that I played a while ago. It's very simple, very easy, just trying to move characters around. It's almost too simple and easy. When we played it, we said, oh man, this could use special abilities for the characters. Maybe the rooms should be different. It's just kind of very simple. But that can work in a lot of situations. Kids think this game is hilarious, and there's constant talking about, the robot in a tutu, and I like Cthulhu better, and I like this, the wizard and the elf and then pink ninja. How can a ninja be pink? And this kind of back and forth stuff goes back and forth. So as much as I'm disinclined to say, too simple and toss it, it really is a game that provokes a lot of fun with 6 players. I'm going to actually hang on to it for that reason, that it works so well with 6 players, and it's simple. Like I said, I wouldn't mind a little bit more depth, maybe add some more variety to it. Maybe there'll be house rules and things that I can do. But for now, a game that's 20 players, 20 minutes, 6 players, that's something I could see adding to the collection, especially since you can fit it easily into your pocket.
Thanks for joining us today. For more written, audio, and video reviews, as well as the #1 board game podcast, check out the website at www.thedicetower.com. Until then, this is Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.